believe 'em. Easy come, easy go. So they say, it's all we know. In the fall, then we fall. Puppet strings. Back on television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just the luck of the draw in the... And an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with... So they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run. Crawl before you walk. Walk before you run. One man's trash is another man's treasure. But if you want it bad, is it love or possession? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Cause beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Hold up, I'm about to get the game sewed up. Take a second just to sit and chill and smell the roses. Looking for acceptance, open doors and never close them. When the hand's dealt, you gotta know when to fold. And if a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down, an apple every day, keeping doctors homebound. Using the word they can be more than a pronoun. And if you don't pray, they be breaking the quotes out. So they say. Be a good boy, Johnny, don't you ever play with. So they say. You gotta crawl before you walk and walk before you run.
It seems like you really like talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
You know, honestly, it's just fun. You know, it keeps me engaged in the game, and it gives me that extra little bit of motivation. You know, we play 82 games in the season, so I got to find a way to keep things interesting, you know what I'm saying?
If it's all in good fun, are there areas or topics you won't touch?
Of course, you know, I'm not out there trying to talk about anyone's family, you know, their kids, their parents, you know. The NBA, it's a fraternity. We go at each other out there on the court, but at the end of the day, it's all love, you know. We're just hooping.
Like those kicks, MP.
Association and the Toronto Raptors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing items, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the room's usher, security, or arena staff member.
We are looking forward to seeing you at the next Raptors Hall game. And as an reward for attending, everyone will be getting a check out of your side crew pretty soon. And don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free bobblehead. Remember, Raptors fans, we still have tickets available for upcoming home games. At 6'8" forward, number 4, Scotty Barnes.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at the Raptors. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Hornets right behind them, just one spot down.
And, you know, For the Hornets, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Prophet is out there with ball, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Toronto, in at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick, and it's Pirtle in at center. And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And no doubt anymore that MP wasn't making a false claim, right? They've been handling the best competition in the league with ease. They're a team that looks built for the pressure of the postseason.
There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Here's quickly after the made shot from the Prophet. Outside, Barrett traps in the tray.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Lets it go from 11, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Barnes outside. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Nobody near Barnes. Gets an open look and hits.
Great with the ball. Barnes can just do so many things to help this team win.
Here's the Prophet. Off target from three-point range. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
There at the pass to Barnes. Shoots over Bridges. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
He frames the three-pointer.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, the Prophet in the last game against the Magic put on a performance. He had 42 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And the Raptors making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Mark Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Cody Martin comes in for Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for the Prophet. And he's good on the second.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Now, here's Bridges. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Bridges. Martin with a screen on Barnes. For 3, Bridges. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 7. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Now here's ball. Hasn't made one yet. Bridges shot good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Barnes outside. 56 seconds left to play in the first. 5 to shoot. A 3 from quickly. And again, no good by Toronto. Martin the pass to man. Bridges a screen on quickly. Pass the ball. And Pirtle pulls it down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Ball with it, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got Chris Boucher. Brady Dick is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Here's the Prophet, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Charlotte leading by 10. On the wing, Miller. Pass to the Prophet. Here's the 3. Charlotte with the new shot clock. Fires for 3. Good on the triple. The Prophet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting...
Okay. We on the game right now, man. 7 out of 10 from the field. It's not bad. You know. Let me check my stuff real quick. Make sure everything hooked up right. This is the last key game until, I guess, the playoffs after this. I'm not even sure. The playoffs. I'm trying to get that ring this year. MVP. I know MP ain't playing. Trying to get that MVP. Win that championship. Get that trophy.
pretty good result.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Not just a jump shooter. It can operate inside that restricted area.
Here's the Prophet. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Astro Linnick.
I gotta turn my joint up. My joint ain't turned all the way up. I know something went right. There we go. Now I can hear.
Rebound by Williams.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
There's Miller with the three, and another three for Charlotte.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft in 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Here's Williams. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Bangs home the trifecta. 23 points for the Prophet.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Yeah, coach, I gotta talk to the team.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Miles Bridges is checked in for Mark Williams. Robinson comes in for Miller. Charlotte Hornets in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
Oh, man, we missed our goal.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Charlotte Hornets.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
All right, guys, here's a look at how the power rankings look at this late point of the season.
Look here now at Charlotte. They slide down to the 5th spot. Clearly a good team, but nowhere in the discussion for best in the league right now.
No, not the best in the league, but they still have their chances, Shaq, overall. But clearly, a few other teams look more dangerous right now.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.